Welcome back, YouTubers, to my channel of an everyday life of an Aspie, looking at the life of a specialist syndrome. If you're following me on these series right now, what I'm doing right now, the Living Life Drug-Free series, I congratulate you that you are on the right page, hopefully, and I encourage you all right now, as well as being a motivator or an encourager to you all, that, you know, it may not be an easy road for you if you do decide to actually want to change your life and go back to that recovery stage so you can live a drug-free life, so that you can actually have more dreams, visions and everything else around you. You made that choice obviously to, you know, use for whatever reason, but I'm not here to judge you or anything like that. I'm just here to, just like I said, inspire people and actually encourage each other like we're supposed to on this support network in this community of YouTube and beyond. And all further ado, as you're fully aware, basically there was a part of the topic in the series that I was talking about interfering with people's, you know, hitting bottoms. Some people may argue with me that, you know, you can't, some you can. After doing research, there's a limit that basically you actually can't interfere with the person that's hitting rock bottom. You know, obviously because of this, there are some consequences beyond that to hit bottom for those people that are using and abusing, however. And some are for more extremities than others when they do come to that dire consequence, as I've mentioned before. This can be a great deal of difference between getting it when your grade slope is it too late, or you shouldn't necessarily interfere with someone hitting bottom. Of course, if someone is about to kill himself, we should do what we can do to make us and them feel comfortable, and also know the signs and symptoms when this is about to happen, you know. That doesn't happen. Calling in whatever, like the law enforcement or medical professionals, takes to save a person's life. Being aware, however, though, of this, it's also important to recognise that hitting bottom helps the addicted person see the truth of his chemicals using and whatnot, as well as we shouldn't often the consequences that result for his drug or alcohol abuse, for knowing it with these consequences. However, as I said, the examples of pretty much when this happens, with the dire consequences associated with the four different types of rock bottoms, basically, is financially, emotionally, physically, spiritually, and social bottom. And sometimes that it is a sad reality that when these people use that, they don't realise that they are the problem, because it takes courage and guts for any of us to actually take full responsibility for our courage, however, to know that we're the ones that made that choice ourselves of basically whatever it is in life, and we need to make a stand and say no, enough is enough. Which means it stops him from having that painful experience that he needs to realise how destructive his chemical dependency has become. Assisting someone who is chemically dependent to seek help, however, or for their treatment for his or her addiction, isn't convincing enough to help that addict to understand that help is available for them, and to get them to want them to stop using is another thing. Because those who love him would like him to get the help he needs ASAP. But we can't rush these things, obviously, but it's up to them, obviously, to know when that time is, when they're ready to. Like, we can give them a little slight push in the right direction, however. I don't mean as if we should be letting them go completely, but there is a time that, you know, we need to maybe know when to detach and let go, as I shared in one of the pieces. So, when that fails, however, about the only thing you can do is wait out the chemically dependent person to hit that bottom stages that I mentioned. His own bottom consequences that for him are evidence enough to make him willing to get the help he needs to overcome his addiction. So when you or others cover up for him, make excuses for him or his behaviour to bail him out all the time out of this trouble, or lend him money, you are taking away his opportunity to see that change is so needed. Sure, he may well be suffering other consequences, but as you so often the force of the blows that his addictions have caused, use the user's pain by just feeding what they're doing right now of their habit, regardless, like I said, covering up their actions and behaviours that, you know, they're not using when in reality we know they are. And also, obviously, as I said before in one of the pieces, that there are those 5 or 6 people that plays these roles of scapegoats, rescuer, lost child, and the like. So do feel free to find that one sort of thing and hopefully to understand what I'm reading here or sharing with you all today. While his pain is difficult for you to watch, however, it's bringing you down, it's dragging you down, and obviously it's tiring you out, obviously, to the point of no doubt for him to suffer. It may be the exact amount of pain that is needed to motivate the change that will result in getting the help to break free from the drug use or his addiction of alcohol use. Of course, your intentions can be completely pure, however, you don't want to see someone you care about suffer, but ultimately you're only prolonging the suffering, and as you do this, the disease progresses, the tolerance increases, the obsession grows stronger, and the physical toll will grow worse, however. This means that it could end up taking even harsher consequences than those you are trying to ease in order for your family member or friend to see the truth in his chemical dependency. Should also know that just because she doesn't see or admit she has the problem or admits that she has to hit bottom herself, it doesn't mean she cannot be helped. Still, in the end of this decision making to stop using the drugs, however, and alcohol and to continue to get the help needed to stay drug free always lies with the chemically dependent person, obviously. The choice is theirs. We need to be willing to accept if they don't want the help, then, we just got to accept that, and not bully them into trying to hurry up and speed their recovery process or whatever process we need right now. Being able to admit there is a problem, and the problem is drugs or alcohol, marks the first step towards change and also the recovery phases of what is next in that change process for them. Well, that ends basically part 28, I should say, of basically the addiction series. Give me the like for the thumbs up and support. Pretty much subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. Follow me on Twitter or Facebook on AspieAnswersAll. Private message me if you need to share with me if there's any topics you want to address, and also feel free to share the videos to family and friends. And also, as I said, I want to challenge you all that has been using and has broken free from this addiction of your drugs, alcohol, and that, to actually maybe either write a story somewhere on the comments below of these theories, or even just for others around you. I challenge you, just maybe some of the quotes or something that has got you by when you were using and stuff, and you knew that you felt that you needed to change it up with your life and stuff, and you thought enough is enough, I want to live, I don't want to die, or whatever it was that actually stirred you up to actually make that choice to actually stay drug free and alcohol free. So no further ado, guys, until next time, I'll see you all soon and have a good day.